So Pillar of Autumn is one of the final missions on the game Halo Reach. And your goal on this mission is to extract civilians and other important people to save them from the dying planet of Reach. And the Pillar of Autumn is a pretty famous ship that you get to explore in a lot of Halo games. But in Halo Reach, you don't actually get to access this. And that's because it's thousands of feet outside of the map barrier. So naturally, my goal was to somehow get on top of the Pillar of Autumn with a vehicle. And how I was going to do this, I had no idea. Oh, and did I also mention that I was doing this by myself, completely solo? So could we do it? Let's give it a shot! So the first step in this trick is getting a concussion rifle, armor lock, and a ghost. As you'll see later, the ghost will be used for pretty much every single step in this trick. So all I had to do was continue through the mission as normal, but I had to take a ghost and go backwards through every single doorway.
I mean, there's enemies around me and I don't even care.
It doesn't even affect me, dude.
It's not even affecting me, dude. Like, it's clearly not affecting my ability to do this, dude. Like, this is clearly not... This is clearly not totally disruptive to what I'm trying to do. See, I'm telling you, that elite just helped me get through the doorway. I couldn't get through. There we go.
So I continued on through the mission until I got to the courtyard where the hunters are located in. Now you have to clear out every single enemy in this part of the mission or else the door to the next section will not open and then we can't take our ghost forward. So up until this point it was relatively easy, but the hardest part was yet to come.
Alright, this is like the hardest staircase ever to get up. Because you have to go backwards up the staircase with the ghost, and then you gotta get your wing, like, on the railing, and then still be able to move, and, like, right there, I can't move. There we go, there we go. Am I speed running this right now? Ugh. It's like I'm hitting the slowest rail grind in skating history. Oh, this one's awful, too. Alright, I'm gonna try. I'm, like, squirming my body in real life trying to do this. There we go. You know, the first time I ever tried this, it took me like 15 minutes to get up these stairs. It's still not like fast, but way faster than I used to be. Do you ever have one of those things that just it makes you unreasonably angry for very little reason? That going up those stairs like that always does that to me. I literally just want to punch my computer screen. And maybe you'll say, yeah, this guy needs anger management. Sure, whatever. That's fine. Get the hell out of the way.
So now that we were at the end part of the mission where the Pillar of Autumn was located, all we had to do was get the ghost out of the map and then we could reach the next step of this trick. But I realized that the concussion rifle that I said I needed at the beginning of this video, I didn't actually get that. So I had to restart and do this all again.
Noble leader, seek.
And after restarting and trying to get the concussion rifle from this specific elite, I started having problems that I've never experienced in my entire life playing Halo.
Alright.
What? Bro, he just disappeared. Bro, he literally just disappeared out of thin air. Am I missing something? What the hell? Dude, he just keeps disappearing from the game. I can't pick up his concussion rifle. I see him. He's gone. Bro, what the actual f***? Is he not supposed to be here? Is that what it is? So after a bunch of times failing trying to get this concussion rifle from this elite, I decided that maybe I was just going to try to beat him down so I could watch him die by my own hands. He didn't disappear that time, thankfully. So after 25 painful minutes, I finally got back to where I was before. Off! Let's go, let's go! Now we're moving. At least I'm here, though. So the
Finally.
next step in our mission was getting the ghost outside of the map barrier. So I had to line it up roughly in this area along this railing. Then I would armor lock, and once I release this armor lock, the ghost would go flying in the air and I would try to shoot it with my weapon. First I tried the concussion rifle and that wasn't really working.
I need a AR. Take this. Don't get out of here.
So I snatched an AR off a Marine and I got the ghost out on the very next attempt.
Nice.
So now I had to fly up on top of these pipes, walk to this platform, and then get the ghost officially out of the map. In this position, it's actually in a soft map barrier, so it's not truly out of the map. I need to get it to the next level of this building so that it is truly out of the map and I can use it for the next step. So after doing this, all I had to do was clear out the next wave of enemies that I left behind earlier. Doing this would activate a trigger that would send in a pelican.
Okay. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer and closer each time.
Using
Seems to
armor
me-
lock while on top of this pelican enables us to stay in a
Would be-
fixed position while exiting the map barrier.
I just missed the jump, honestly. Okay, I think I might be outside of the map. Maybe. Just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Okay, now I gotta go up. Make sure that I don't get f***ed up. Don't get pulled back in the map either. I need to move this ghost to where we need to go.
So using the same strategy that we used to get the ghost out of the map, we're going to use this to get it over this rock in front of us. The only way that we can get to the area outside of the map that we need to reach is by getting over this rock. So there's literally no way around this. And just as I had trouble getting the ghost out of the map barrier before, I had trouble getting it over this rock again.
Yeah, I need to like hit this in midair to get it over there, so I'm gonna have to park a little bit further away than I am right now.
After a bunch more attempts, I finally got a launch that sucked, and I was about to revert checkpoint. But then I saw it was sitting on the rock face, so maybe it was actually good, and I decided to go over and see if I could hit it up.
Well, that works.
So after finally getting the ghost atop this rock, I still wasn't ready to call this a success because I needed a checkpoint so that I didn't have to do this all over again in the case that I failed. The next part that I was going to be doing was going down a treacherously steep cliff, and I didn't want to take any more chances because of how long the previous section took me. But I didn't get that checkpoint, so I had one chance to do this or I had to restart from the previous section.
I'm literally stuck. Oh, that was not a good checkpoint.
And then I got a checkpoint as I was stuck.
Yeah, I'm actually stuck.
So I'd have to unlaunch this ghost and get
I
it to
gotta
the
hope the ghost
next
doesn't
mountain
blow up.
section and head down
I
another
really need to be
treacherous
right
cliff.
there where it just landed, but on that platform. Just did a backflip. Now I'm even more stuck.
Can it stop flipping in like
The most illogical, random, stupid ways.
So after getting the ghost down to the next platform, we were one sheer cliff face away from getting to almost the final step of the trick.
I'm a little bit scared. Not gonna lie. There's a banshee just crashing into the wall. Nice.
So after safely rappelling down this cliff face, we had one thing left to do. We had to line up our ghost on the edge of this cliff and then get it to the solid part of the outside of the map. But before this, we had to get a checkpoint.
My mouse is up. Is that thing about to get railed?
Yep. Now that we've gotten the checkpoint, I'm going to explain this to you very quickly. There's a giant pit in front of this mountain where the top texture of this is basically only a skin overlay. So if you were to fall in this pit, you would phase right through the dirt that you see in front of you. Our goal is to launch the ghost all the way out to the solid platform. So we're going to armor lock next to our ghost, get it to fly in the air, and then attempt to hit it with our weapon and try to get it to go far enough so that it hits a solid platform. But as with every other part of this trick, nothing
Okay, I could probably
is
get this.
easy.
Here we go. Let's do it. Never mind. I need to switch. It lived. Shocking.
So after getting our ghost to the promised land, all we had to do was drive over to the Scarabs, because we were going to use these Scarabs to launch onto the top of the Pillar of Autumn. Okay, so the Scarabs in Halo Reach that are outside of the map have this really weird gravity.
Like, I can't even move under it. Its gravity is so crazy.
Now, I have absolutely no clue why this is, but our goal is to use the gravity from one of the Scarab's legs to launch high enough and far enough to land on the Pillar of Autumn without dying.
So, like, look, when it pulls back up, it's going to pull my ghost up. See how I'm, like, magnetized to it, see? I'm trying to avoid hitting the leg. I'm flying! This is so cool. I think I might be going the wrong way, however. This is crazy. I think I have to try, like, a different leg or something. I'm going the complete wrong direction. Oh, that is the trick. There is the trick. I'm gonna die right here. Come on, let's go. We're taking flight. One small step for man. Let's go. I hit it too hard. What is... I got a double bounce? What the hell? Oh, come on. This might actually be good. Get up a little higher. Get up a little higher. I'm trying to hit it flush. Damn. I almost hit that Phantom. Am I going to make it too? No way. I'm just going to go right over it. Trying to get down faster so I don't die from fall damage right here. Damn. Yeah, I'm dead, like, now. Yep, that could work. Unless I hit the Phantom, which I did. I hit the Phantom. Oh! Is this perfect? Is this perfect? I need to adjust. I hit the wall. Just a little bit higher. Just need to get up. I'm adjusting this perfectly. This might work. Yo, I hit it perfectly! I hit it perfectly! I'm like a fighter pilot! What the hell? Dude, that was so sick! Bruh. Look at this. Like, the fact that they made this solid is crazy. And I can just drive to the edge of this. You can just see the entire battle going on down there. All the Banshees, all the tanks, all the Warthogs. Commercial jet planes that they would use for, like, civilian transportation, all glassed and fried over there. You can see another frigate down. You can see another frigate. The attention to detail in the skybox in this game is absolutely insane. Are those banshees? They're tiny little phantoms. Here, I can show you. I have acrophobia on. Yeah, this is not real sized right here. This is like, looks like a toy. Because they were trying to mess with the perspective. But look. It's literally as big as my gun. See? It looks sick as hell over here. Sick as hell! Oh, I'm dead.